Hey guys, it's John Walker with the Walker Group, and I haven't gone live in a few days. I just wanted to kind of talk about something that happened today. Went out and showed a couple of for sale by owners, and the prices were a little higher than what I was thinking. So I figured why not, kind of go live, talk about like where should you come up with your price from, right? So, you're thinking about selling a home, you decided, okay, now's the time I'm going to sell my home. What gives you the price that you're going to use whenever you decide to put it on the market? And when you put it on the market, of course, you can do for sale by owner or you can list with an agent. What a lot of people do is they go to their realtor or their real estate agent that they trust or they know, and they get them to run comps. They get them to figure out how much is this house worth. And so that's what a lot of people do, right? And so we talk to you, we let you know this is how much it's worth. This is what the other houses in the area are selling for. And we can kind of come up with a price based around that. Or you have some people that want to do for sale by owner, and that's totally fine. Like some people do their home for sale by owner and they have tremendous success. A lot of folks, the reason they do it is they have the motivation of, oh, well, I'm going to save money by not paying commission to an agent, right? And that's fine. But what a lot of folks don't realize is how much work it is. They don't realize how tough, how inconvenient it can be. You have to, figure out who's going to show the house, who's going to unlock the door. Are you going to hide a key? Are you not going to hide a key? Is someone going to have to physically go over and open the door every time that somebody wants to see it? Who's going to make sure that people are pre-approved, right? There's a lot of folks that are out looking for houses and they're not pre-approved at all. Because they think, oh, well, I'm going to go out and find a house, then I'll get pre-approved. And so many times we run across people that, they're just out there thinking they're going to buy a house. They go find a house, they think they're approved, they love this home, and then they go talk to a lender, and they got their heart set on this home, and they can't even make an offer on the home because there was a medical bill or a school loan or something that keeps them from making an offer. So, make sure that you're checking that if you are doing for sale by owner. So anyway, got a little off subject, but it's tough. Like doing for sale by owner, it takes some time, it takes some inconvenience, it takes some work. Can you save money by doing it? Absolutely, but you just got to make sure that you know what you're doing. So as far as getting a price, that's kind of where this conversation started, is where do you come up with the price? And you come up with the price by the comps in the area, the comps in the neighborhood. And a lot of that's going to depend on the neighborhood, the location, what is your property like? If your property is very quote unquote cookie cutter, then it's going to be a lot easier to figure out how much your home is worth based on the other homes that have sold in the area. However, if your home is very unique or very different from an architectural standpoint or from the size of the land or something like that, anything that's going to make it kind of unique or different from your neighbors or from the other homes in the area, that's going to be when it's harder to comp and it's harder to figure out the value. Now, what I tell my clients, if their house is unique, is it may pay for us to do an appraisal, but that's usually only if it's different or unique. I would not recommend an appraisal for someone that has a more cookie cutter type house, subdivision. A lot of the homes are the same size and the similar price. You don't need an appraisal. But like I said, if your house is a little different, a little unique, then I would definitely get an appraisal because it will let us know kind of where to put that home. You don't want to overprice it. You don't want to underprice it. So definitely have some type of outline as to where you're getting that price from, right? Something else to think about whenever you're on certain websites that are free, they are very misleading when it comes to the estimate of what the home's value is. And the reason that is a lot of these sites that are syndicated sites, your Realtors, your Zillows, your ForSaleByOwners.com, that give you these values, is they're taking into account all transactions of real estate that they're pulling from like the tax assessor and the clerk of courts. So they may be counting in a bunch of like refinances and heir property that was like donated from one family member to another. And, those will play into the comps of your house, even though they're not legitimate sales. If, so-and-so grandparent donates a piece of land to, a kid for half the price of what the market value is, that's going to really make a difference on what the comps are, on some of these websites. So anyway, just, be careful, know what you're trusting, know where you're getting the information from. Biggest thing is contact a realtor, get their opinion. I don't know about other realtors, but I can say that for us and our team, we will help run comps for you, even if you're going to do for sale by owner, because we, hope and that we're going to give enough value to where if you decide to list it later, that you'll, choose us. A lot of folks try for sale by owner and they're successful, and that's great. And then some folks try for sale by owner and they may be successful, but they just get kind of fed up with the whole like going and unlocking the door, talking to all the phone calls and different things. Some people just don't want to deal with that. So we want to, provide value to whoever we can. If you choose us to list your home, if the time comes, then that's great. If not, we still want to provide value to as many people as we can. So I hope that helps. Make sure that you contact a realtor to figure out the value of the home, and we'll try to pull some comps and let you know what's going on in the marketplace. We're definitely seeing some shifting in the marketplace. I always tell people we have two markets here. We have the below 200,000, and then we have the above 200,000. And those markets are considerably different depending on how the house looks like. There's always, exceptions to the rule, but those homes above 200,000, they're taking a lot longer to sell versus the homes that are under 200,000. So that's just something else to keep in mind. I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any comments or you have any questions, just let us know. Feel free to message us anytime, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good one. Thanks, guys.